Hello, gamers. Welcome back. Last episode, I was a little bit full of shit. I said I was going to film another episode right after that. We're here a week later. I don't know. I am kind of doing a lot of this YouTube stuff now as it comes. I, I won't put that in the best light. I have, I could upload a video every day. Just one video, right? Every day for the next year. I'd probably still have videos in reserve. So I'm not like freeballing it or something. That's the worst fucking analogy. I'm not going commando on YouTube. No, I'm not on planned. But a lot of these Terraria and like Project Zomboid coming up here pretty soon. I just don't have a lot of them edited. Editing's just feeling a little bit taxing. And, after a month off, that's to be expected. But we started this episode with a bang. And these episodes are getting easier to do, easier to edit, all that. If you guys look at the timeline, I'm not sure if YouTube does the timeline thing for my shit. That might be like a high subscriber thing or something. I essentially do this the entire fucking time, and it is lovely. So I had 3 destroyer spawns. I wanted hollowed bars because I wanted to upgrade my armor. Because right now I'm essentially wearing dog shit. I'm wearing titanium armor. Hollowed's going to be the next best. You get the hollowed melee build. Then I'll go, turtle, then beetle. And that's basically your final progression as a melee fighter is beetle, if I'm thinking right. Then we're doing pretty damn good. This series is going to be 10, 12, maybe 13, 14 episodes tops left, which is going to be lovely. And then I'll go on to Ranger like I talked about. There's a lot of fun to be had. This is by no means going to be a staple. I'm not going to be a fucking Terraria YouTuber, just like reiterate that. But I am for sure going to play every build and then play modded. It's going to be a whole shit ton of fun. I enjoy it. But if I'm never going to talk about choosing a niche. I cannot. There's those people that like, I say it so much. There are these people who really enjoy like Nintendo games or old platformers or strategy games. Now, if I had to choose one, it would be strategy games. I run those pretty intensely and love the shit out of them. But like I have talked about before, I'm going to go multifaceted. And yeah, I'm not talking about the boss fight. We're just doing Tao of Pow. And since we are not on the surface, since we are not down on surface level, he takes a little bit of a while to come attack us. And so we're getting fucked up by his orbs, harpies, basically everything that wants to come pick a fight. It's just managing shit. But I've talked about it. I've said I'm multifaceted. I'm like, I think I used to talk about how I was gonna write a book. I have like it's written. I'm storyboarded through 7 books, working on like game published. Like we're there. I took a month off from editing, and that happened. I was like hyperfixated and got a book entirely different from the one I planned done, which is pretty freaking crazy. Outside of that, I want to do videos on that. D&D. I love role-playing games so much. I would love to do videos on that again. That was by far the best freaking thing ever, is like role-playing games. Thinking of doing like a shitty podcast on role-playing or something. I know that's abysmal, because let's be honest here, every dude has a fucking podcast. But this would be like D&D, which I think would be pretty fucking fun. And there'd have to be a good name for it, though. Outside of that, I don't really know. The video essays, all that stuff, but I know for now I want to keep doing YouTube. Just keep pumping out gaming videos. If people are like, oh, this shit sucks or whatever, I'm just going to keep improving. That's the goal. Every episode I make the sound quality a bit better. I try to edit it to be more concise, whatever is required. that's enough rambling about that bullshit. Fuck, what's going on in my life? I mean, this is coming out 2 weeks from now, so you guys will actually get some recent updates. No, there's none of that drama shit I need to talk about. No, I enjoy the real life drama, the story times. Those are fun. Shit's been pretty chill last little while. Celebrating celebrating a, fuck it, it could be, celebrating it early, let's just put it at that. Pretty soon, here in a couple weeks, celebrating a birthday early, which is gonna be, I know I stammered for like 30 fucking seconds, professionalism at its best, but yeah, celebrating a birthday, that's gonna be something. It's a milestone. It's pretty scary. I know a lot of people can probably relate to that. It's a new something. College, all that shit. Bollocks. What fucking matters? When it comes to Terraria and actually talking about Terraria, this world was a vast disappointment. I got that initial village done with the 3-4 houses pretty well. Like, I enjoyed the shit out of that initial little village. But just with how the corruption spread and stuff, leaving me essentially the jungle, then the snow is like my only pockets of relative safety. That's just awful. I hated that. I know my next one, my ranger, which is going to be an expert mode character, I'm going to build much differently. I'm going to do a big castle, and where everyone's going to live, it's just going to be this huge castle. And then as I move people out, it's going to become my castle, and I'm going to move, the fishermen to the fisherman biome, the whatchamacallit, to the jungle biome, do a lot of that stuff, which should be pretty fun, to be honest. But this world, I don't know, I have this policy, and I don't know if it's stupid, and if anyone's watching, you can tell me. But with Terraria, I don't like using my items for my other characters. I collect all the items on all my characters, like not all of them, but anything that I get. I don't necessarily sell ranged items on a melee character. Like, this is a melee only character at this point. I'm not selling all the ranged equipment that I acquire. I'm just kind of hoarding it. But that's never gonna go to my ranged character. My ranged characters can have their own world or worlds, but they will not be allowed to access this one. They won't be allowed to access that my builder's workshop or whatever, because I just use that for like build planning and stuff with this character. So I'll grab something. I'm like, oh, does this block palette look good? Does this wall palette look good? I basically do that, and then I don't know, there's so much more. I know there's like potion sections, I know there's boss summons and shit, but you've seen me. I crafted these 3 boss things, not at the start of this episode, but the iron's gone from my chest, everything. Like, I'm not bullshitting there. I just don't see the point in cheating with that, especially with how easy stuff is to get in this game. Like here, this is just instance. This is why this is called Destroyer and Farming. This is essentially me farming for every other boss summon for the rest of the game. This is kind of how I do it. I just chill in a biome, kill shit. Or I'll do it with plants, just whatever. This was for Souls of Night and just all the items I could get from the underground, the underground corruption biome. It was pretty fun. It was multi-hour. I just kind of sat around, let it happen. But yeah, on the failure of this world and on the continuation, I don't think there will be a case to be made that I'm going to start the ranger character and then come here and grab the fucking SWAT shotgun and then, or the, fucking rocket launcher, and then come on back, into there and beat pre-hard mode. That shit's not fun. That shit's no fun at all. I'm going to start authentically, wooden bow, everything. You know, you start with that little sword, but wooden bow, fucking blowpipe, whatever shit I'm using is what I'm going to use. And I'll do ranger only, because that one's going to be defined. This one became melee only late into it because I just decided to do it. Then we'll have mage, summoner, whatever. I'll always summon on all the characters, because I think summoning is a support class. And when I do summoner only, I'm probably gonna have to get a friend to do that with. That's all that. We've gone pretty far in the video, so I haven't exactly wasted all the time. And I have some aspirations for the next world and for this world. I know for a fact before I beat Moonlord, I'm going to do a couple jungle houses, which will look pretty good. Maybe just start to figure out my palette with like the bamboo, with the rich mahogany, see what I like, what I don't like. Then from there, I'm going to, build my little snowy hamlet. Maybe even farm some fucking shit over there for a while. There's a bunch of good stuff with that. Oh, excuse me. The snowy area, the excuse me. Brain fart. The snowy area, the jungle area, that's basically all we have to build in this world. But in our next one, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try to manage the corruption way better. I think when I broke the altars and stuff, it put the corruption wherever it pleased. So I guess we're going to try to be way better about that next time. Or just, be way better about building a bunch pre-hard mode. Which might be the only case I'll make for coming back on this world. Because building isn't a key part of the game. The key progression comes from weapons, farming potions, getting armor, stuff like that. I will not cheat on any of that. But I think I'm going to come back to this world to acquire building blocks to build, the castle or whatever in the next world. Because there's no reason for me to mine out 9,999 fucking, cobblestone. Why the fuck would I do that? Like, that's not fun for you guys either. So that's going to be the excuse I'll make there. Outside, so this world's going to end up being like a hub for all my other characters. They won't get any of the weapons or stuff. However, they will get maybe like bait, some fucking blocks. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. This has been another long-winded episode where I've talked about absolutely fucking nothing. And, that's fine. We're going to finish up here. We're going to store away all the items we got from farming. Holy cow, that's pretty fucking crazy. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and look at our souls and some stuff we acquired, see what we can craft with it, just to see what we're going to be doing in the future. On that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or wherever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's all right. Hope you guys come back for more. Nah, I fucking did all. Yeah, positive affirmations. Thank you guys for continuing to watch. I know not as many people are watching. YouTube's giving me my chance, and now it's the subscribers and stuff, so thank you for sticking around. It means the fucking world to me that I'm able to put in this work, and have people actually enjoy my stuff, and get to watch me, grow. Just know you're my motivation. Like, you help me play video games, actually enjoy it, feel productive, shit like that. So I'm never going to not be thankful for you guys. You guys really validate my time and how I spend it.